All right, what is up, everyone? I wanted to give you guys an update on what I think is going to be a major catalyst that will solidify this next bull run and really get it started. Okay, guys, I think this piece of news that I'm about to bring up here and talk about here is something extremely important to consider when trying to gauge when this next cryptocurrency bull run is really going to start taking off here. So before I delve into all that, I'd like to ask if you could please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We do cryptocurrency news, technical analysis, and bite out stuff. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of October, so if you could subscribe, I really appreciate you. All right, so let's delve into this, guys. I think one very important thing to consider when trying to understand when Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole will really start to pump and take off again is the stimulus, a new stimulus bill being passed by the Americans. Okay, guys, when COVID happened, the stock market crashed, and the Americans passed the stimulus, and things really recovered and even reached all the way back to all-time highs, and even broke out further here. So let's actually take a look at what I'm talking about. So if we take a look here, this was the COVID crash, okay, guys? And after a stimulus bill was updated, what was passed, look what happened, okay? So a new stimulus would greatly benefit not only the stock market, but Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency as a whole. So this is one extremely important catalyst to follow and consider when trying to gauge when things will really start to pump here. Okay, guys, so I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on the state of the stimulus, where it's at, if it's going to pass, and when. So I've been following The Hill for quite some time. I recommend you check them out if you want to follow the progress of a new stimulus bill. They do stimulus bill updates often. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to keep my own personal politics out of this video, but I want to bring this topic up, because it is relevant to cryptocurrency and investing and trading. So I kind of want to play a little short clip and then kind of talk about my own thoughts about the state of the stimulus, where it's going, and when we can expect a new stimulus bill.
Hey, we should take this deal. It's 1.8 trillion that's on the table. I mean, we saw her disastrous interview with Wolf Blitzer. By and large, Roger,
there he's talking about Nancy Pelosi. This is Sagar from The Hill, by the way.
it seems that she's been dragging her feet on this deal because she doesn't want to give the president a win.
Nancy Pelosi is the leadership of the House Democrats, for those who don't know.
I mean, it's quite immoral in our view over here, but on the politics of it, how does this play out for Pelosi? What do you think, Roger?
Well, it makes sense that members frankly, on either side, distance themselves from Washington leadership as they head into their cycles, right? So that's kind of a common posture. The thing that really blows my mind is I think back to I was working in the Senate during the Clinton impeachment, and there was a story at the time that President Clinton called Senator Lott, the majority leader at the time, and Lott.
I think I have to pause and comment for me, not for this video, not to give take it down. Anyways, guys, point being is I think The Hill does a good job of tracking. They put out stimulus bill updates often, and I like to watch them to track the progress of the stimulus bill. Okay, guys, so I want to break down the dynamics of the state of the current stimulus bill and what I see happening. So from what I can gather, sorry about this ad, guys. In my opinion, the things that are currently impeding a new stimulus bill being passed is Senate Republicans and House Democratic leadership. Okay, in my opinion, the Trump administration wants to pass some kind of stimulus. It would be in Trump's. It would be beneficial to Trump for him to give people money right before an election. Rank and file House Democrats seem to want to pass a stimulus bill. Same with Senate Democrats. In my opinion, from what I can gather from trying to follow the stimulus as best I can, it seems like the greatest impediments to this is House leadership, Nancy Pelosi, because they don't want to give a win to Trump right before an election, and Senate Republicans because they just don't really believe in a whole lot of spending. Yeah. Okay, so we could, there's nuance to this, and we could quibble on some more, but guys, the point of all this is that I personally believe that a stimulus bill will not be passed until after the election. These two sides, the Republicans and Democrats, cannot seem to reach consensus. Now, this could always change, but I personally believe that a stimulus bill will not be passed before the election. And once the election is actually decided, it'll actually be quite a while before like the whoever wins, Trump or Joe Biden, whenever their term actually starts. So the election is November 3rd, but on election day, the other whoever wins won't automatically become president that day. I believe it takes some time, like a few weeks, a few months, something like that. Please correct me if you guys know exactly how long it takes for a president to start a new term after the election. I know it's not right away. So point being, guys, is that I think that a stimulus will we can't expect a stimulus bill anytime soon. Okay, guys. So that's not the best if you want a bull run to start anytime soon. But I think this is an important thing to track. I think it's a very important catalyst because when a stimulus bill does indeed pass, whether it's before the election, if people, if something changes, or it's after the American presidential election, and whoever wins begins their new term sometime after that, if a new stimulus bill is passed, that is an extremely important catalyst for trying to gauge when Bitcoin and the whole of the cryptocurrency markets will really start to pump. Okay, guys, this is something I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on for the next few weeks and months, because I believe when a stimulus bill is indeed passed, it's going to really help to pump the price of Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies. Just to kind of wrap up my thoughts on the state of the current stimulus, kind of what the dilemma is that the Democrats want to pass a larger bill. I believe it was somewhere around 2.2 trillion that the House Democrats are proposing. The president proposed something at 1.8 trillion. And the Senate Democrats or Senate Republicans don't seem to want to pass a whole lot. And in my opinion, Democratic House leadership, Nancy Pelosi, is kind of getting in the way of passing a stimulus bill because they want a larger bill, that Republicans want a smaller bill. They can't seem to agree. Nancy Pelosi thinks passing a bill right now, and this is what I think is my opinion, thinks that passing a bill right now would be politically beneficial to Trump. It looks like things are at an inroad, guys. I don't see a stimulus being passed anytime soon. Again, guys, that could always change. I hope it changes. I hope people get some help. I'm sure a lot of people are struggling, and I hope I wish them the best. This is not only it would only just be good. It would not only just be good for investors, but for people. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are hurting. So to those people who need it, I hope they get their help. But guys, in my opinion, it just doesn't look like we're gonna get one anytime soon. If anything changes, I'll update you guys on this channel. Please, I believe this is an extremely important catalyst to look out for moving forward, because if and when a new stimulus bill is passed, I believe it will be greatly beneficial to the whole cryptocurrency space. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Take care.